Cheese, anyone? These right here are DaDong cheese biscuits from China. I just love how that rolls off the tongue. DaDong. Now, these came from We, an Asian online grocery shopping service, and I found them to be interesting because cheese is not really a large part of Chinese cuisine. These were $8. There are four biscuits. Here's a picture of the package. Microwave in minutes. Well, it's even less than that. These individuals will microwave perfectly fine at 30 seconds. And here's a fancier picture of the package. And we're going to get to this package here in just a second. And you get four of them. Now, taking a look at the back of the package, these are 200 grams. The ingredients are in part are wheat flour, mozzarella cheese. Okay, so that the type of cheese is clearly answered right there, which is water and milk curd and soft sugar, whole egg. Now, wait a second, sugar. I have made cheese myself, and I don't add sugar to cheese. So I find that to be interesting. Uh, and then it has whole egg liquid. It has butter, uh, and then sweetened condensed milk, concentrated dairy products, cheese flour, pasteurized milk, edible salt, etc. Yeast for food processing, contains milk and egg. These are a product of mainland China. They are imported and distributed by Fun Tree Incorporated in Irvine, California, which is down there by Los Angeles. Now, if you take a look at my previous food tasting of fried chicken ice cream, that was also by Fun Tree. So I do have fun tasting their unusual products. Now, if you think back about eating at Chinese restaurants in America, when is the last time you saw cheese on anything? I have not, and it seems like a lot of the Chinese restaurants in America, they all have like a cookie cutter menu. The menus are almost always the same, and there's never any cheese. So I looked into that a little bit further, and sure enough, cheese is not a traditional staple in mainland Han Chinese diet. And China has one of the lowest rates of per capita consumption of cheese in the whole world. However, its popularity is rapidly growing, especially among young people in urban areas for use in Western style cuisine and snacks, but not in Chinese food. And then, of course, historically, Han Chinese civilization was primarily agricultural, with cows valued as draft animals rather than for dairy production, which led to a cultural taboo against consuming beef and dairy. And additionally, a high percentage of the East Asian population is lactose intolerant. So that's why I wanted to try these. I've never tried a cheese biscuit from China, and we're about to get on that. Now, taking a look at the package here, uh, it's a gorgeous package. I mean, it's the it has raised lettering on it in a gold style foil print, and I find it interesting that it just says Michelin starred restaurants. Okay, so did they really microwave these things for 30 seconds and serve them to you in a Michelin starred restaurant? Somehow I don't think so, but look, it says that right there on the package. Da-dong! All right, and here's what it looks like when you open them. Four of them frozen in a single package. And here's one frozen before I microwaved it. And then 30 seconds later, bam, that's what it looks like. You'll see a little bit of water came out from the steam. The top of it was raised with some steam coming out. And now I'm going to eat this thing and see what it tastes like. So let's see. Let's just rip it in half and see if we can get any cheese pull. Oh my gosh. Impressive. Okay, we got some really good cheese pull here. What, When's this going to break? Oh, I just got cheese in the keyboard. At least I didn't spill tea in it again. And it's still going. Okay, there we go. All right, so I just ripped all the cheese out of this other half. Let's just do this. Let's wrap this right here, and here we go. Let's give it a try. I'm getting the butter, and I've got cheese and crumbs all in the keyboard. Butter is coming through really strong, as well as sweetness. I don't know if I'm down for sugar in cheese, but it's a pretty good balance. Well, after the cheese pull, what am I going to do with the other half that doesn't have cheese in it now? Um, it's very chewy, a little too sweet to my liking. So the mozzarella comes through quite well. Um, this is not like mozzarella that you would find on a pizza because pizza mozzarella doesn't have sugar in it. And that really surprises me. And from what we were reading right here, that cheese in China is becoming, its popularity is rapidly growing, especially among young people in urban areas. And I believe that this snack is for young Chinese people, um, because the sweetness, I can see that being appealing. These could actually be pretty addicting. These are not bad. Um, but cheese and pizza is just, or sugar in cheese. Yes, that's it. Sugar in cheese is not something to my liking. So these are really good. Would I buy them again? Probably not, but I'm glad to have given them a try. So if you enjoy videos like this, be sure to subscribe because I enjoy making them and there's more to come. And until next time, peace out from California.